Hello, my name is Lindsay Nolan, and this is my English Composition 2 research paper presentation. I've chosen to research and talk about the topic of preschool. I've worked in a preschool program and worked with preschool-age children for many years now, and I have an interest in this topic. I wanted to see how beneficial preschool programs were for children. I get to see firsthand how our children learn and grow year to year, but I wanted statistical evidence to show me exactly how beneficial they were. And I also wanted to see if preschool programs were available to all children, and if they aren't available, then why they're not available to all. My research question was, should preschool be available to all children? My hypothesis is that preschool should be available for all children to attend. My target audience is primarily parents and teachers. Parents want to know whether these programs are beneficial for their child and how they can get access to these programs. Teachers also need to be informed on how to educate properly in these programs and the lasting effects that preschool can have on a child's future. Entering into elementary school, teachers need to know exactly what level that their children stand at, and preschool can give many students a head start into their elementary school career. My research objective is that I hope listeners will understand why inclusion for preschool classrooms are essential and why students should have access to these programs. Economical status should not determine a child's educational future. Stephen Goldsmith from Education Next and Nina Reese, President and CEO of the National Alliance for Public Charter Schools, states, by the time students enter kindergarten, they are already below the bar or below the rest of their peers if they come from an impoverished community, as children from low-income communities do not have the same opportunities as others. Because of this, children begin elementary school at different levels. One might have the upper hand because of previous preschool attendance. Technological approaches have allowed for education to flow outside of the four walls of a classroom. Online preschool services have now been introduced to allow these children to gain valuable knowledge if they are not able to attend a regular setting class. This also broadens the spectrum for preschool inclusion for all. Matt Zalesnik, who is the senior editor at University Business, who focuses primarily on K-12 educational problems, states, preschool services can now be offered online with the help of grants, as families are given internet access for students' learning purposes. Another side to this topic is how disabled and special needs children should also have access to these preschool programs. Rowden Rossett, editor for American Speech and Language Hearing Association, says, providing services such as therapy to young children with disabilities at this age should be promoted because of how useful the techniques are. Lorraine Pierce, associate professor in Graduate School of Education, goes on to say, having special needs children in the classroom allows children to understand each other's differences and support each other. Disability should be encouraged in the classroom. Susanna Cooper, Director of Communications for Preschool California, and Kara Dukakis, Principal Policy Associate at Children Now, explain how studies show that children who attend quality preschool perform better in school. These factors include being more skilled at reading and math, as shown from standardized testing, less likely to be held back a grade, they're better behaved in class, and more likely to graduate from high school. All of these stem from quality preschool programs that were given to them at the ages of 3 to 4 years old. Continuing on with my research, I want to keep diving into the factors that require preschool to be available to all, such as grants and how they affect each community differently. With making preschool available to all, it is important to inform and educate the teachers of these programs how to efficiently educate all children. Regardless of whether a child attends a preschool program or not, the offer should still be there. The availability of these programs should allow for every child to have a spot in attendance. The family's financial situation, the community's status, or the child's disability or special need should not prevent them from earning an earlier start to their education. Preschool programs allow for a new world of opportunities for the child that is able to attend.